Redskins Eagles LeGarrette Blount vs Zach Brown among three key matchups to watch. The Redskins travel to Philadelphia on Monday to take on the Eagles in a key battle for the NFC East. The Eagles currently sit in first place with a 5-1 record while the Redskins are in second at 3-2. Here's three of the matchups that could go a long way to winning the game for either side. Eagles RB LeGarrette Blount vs Redskins pound Zach Brown. The Redskins managed to hold Eagles running back LeGarrette Blount in check in their Week 1 matchup, yielding just 46 yards on 14 carries. But over the past 4 weeks, Blount has amassed 344 yards at 6.1 yards per carry. He's a powerful back that's hard to bring down, and the Eagles' running schemes have provided him running lanes. Redskins signed kicker Nick Rose after placing Dustin Hopkins on short-term injured reserve. Zach Brown has been a revelation for the Redskins this season. His speed to the ball is outstanding and he can make himself small to knife through gaps. Brown has 50 total tackles, good for 4th in the NFL despite the Redskins' early bye. Eagles DT Fletcher Cox vs Redskins RG Brandon Scherff. Fletcher Cox is one of the best defensive tackles in the league, especially when rushing the passer. He recorded a sack against the Redskins in Week 1 and managed to generate some pressure on other snaps too. Brandon Scherff is developing into a fantastic guard and has been near flawless of late. The one defender that has given him any trouble this year? Fletcher Cox. This has been a key matchup of this division rivalry since Scherff was drafted, and they've both had their share of wins and losses. Cox missed 2 weeks due to an injury, but was back in the Eagles lineup last week and was credited with half a sack. Chris Thompson won't let family go to Eagles game because of some of the meanest fans. Eagles LT Jason Peters vs Redskins OLB Preston Smith. Preston Smith is starting to fulfill the potential that saw him drafted in the second round in 2015. He leads the team with 4.5 sacks, including one against the Eagles. He'll mostly be up against Jason Peters, who protects Carson Wentz's blind side. Smith's arm length has traditionally given Peters some issues, but Peters has often been able to do just enough to prevent Smith from getting to the quarterback. Read more Redskins. Boomer Esiason, Redskins absolutely crazy if they don't lock up Kirk Cousins. Redskins have struggled to hold leads this year, but Jay Gruden sees no cause for alarm. Redskins mailbag, D'Angelo Hall's return, Josh Doctson's snaps, more. The Redskins' young defensive backs are stepping up in relief of injured starters. Josh Doctson hasn't received many reps, but the Redskins intend to change that. Vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer. Ryan Kerrigan does his best stone cold